you in the dark? Show me the scary parts. Who are you when it's 3 a.m. and you're all alone, and LA doesn't feel like home?
Hey guys, it's your girl Jules here today, and today we're gonna do like a little story time. Something that happened, like, I believe, let me see, because I have pictures, receipts I have to show you guys. So basically, this took time May 16th, which is probably last week, and it's gonna be a little funny. No, I don't know. So it's gonna be a little bit of a funny story time, a very, very dramatic, exaggerating story time. If you noticed, I just went up on my gauges, so we'll probably do a separate story on how I did it and everything, because I did it myself. So yeah, but let's get on with the story time. So it was basically a regular day that I go to work from 3 a.m. Well, I wake up at 3 a.m. and then I literally just go to work and be there until 11 a.m. And then usually what I do is I come home, eat, take a nap so I can get up and go to school. But this day, I think this day was really horrible. Like, it was raining, pouring, and everything. So I wasn't in the mood to go to school that day. So I just you know, kind of overslept. So basically, it was around 5 o'clock. My brother usually comes, and he literally just see if I'm here, and if I'm sleeping, he walks to his room. If I'm not, just, you know, he just says, hey, what's up, whatever. So this day, when I came here in the morning, like around 12, I get here around 12, my mom's boyfriend literally leaves. So once he leaves, I'm here by myself. But I did hear like a little bit of a chittering and chattering in the room. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what the hell. So I just, you know, I went to sleep. Booked sleep. So here comes my brother around like 5:30, around there. He was at practice, and he comes with the flashlight. Like, I think there's something in mom's room, and I'm just like, what? Like, I'm like in the sleeping stage. Like when you wake somebody up and you're like, just like, what? So he's like, I don't know, I hear like noises and I think there's something in mom's room. I'm like, what? Like, that shit was scary. One, because I'm alone in this house. So it's either how the hell this person got in here, how the hell they didn't even think of coming into my room. But this was just like all in my head when, you know, this happened. So I'm like, what the hell, what are you talking about? And all I hear was like little clittering sound, like little scratching and clittering in the room. So I'm like, okay. So we go, and he goes with a flashlight, opens the door, like creakily opens the door, and he jumps, like literally jumps. And I'm like, what the hell, what is it? He's like, I think it's an animal. I'm like, an animal? What the hell? How did an animal get in here? So he said, oh, I think it's a squirrel. I'm like, how in the heck a fucking squirrel got into her room? How? Like, how the F? So we literally closed that door real quick, because, you know, squirrels have rabies. Squirrels tend to jump people. And if you didn't think squirrels didn't jump people, guess what? They do. And if they do get a hold of you and scratch you, you get rabies, girl. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time to pay freaking emergency room, ambulance, medicine. Ain't nobody got time to be, you know, doing that. So I closed the door, and I'm like calling everyone like, yo, what the hell am I supposed to do? How do I call animal control? I don't know. And all you heard was scratching. Like, literally scratching. Like, let's say, okay, so I have this book right here, and it's literally going like this. Just like this. Going berserk crazy. Mind you, the lights is off. So that's another thing. They go crazy once they see it's darkness, and, you know, it's a very close environment. So it was just going crazy, and we didn't know what the hell, you know, we didn't know what to do. And I called my super, which we're close with, and he's telling me to go inside the room and open the window while the creature's inside. I'm like, nope, shut up, not doing it, nope. So then I didn't want to call my mother because she's a little bit dramatic and exaggerating. So I'm like, so guess what? There's something in your room. She's like, what? What are you talking about? I'm like, so there's a squirrel in your room. She's like, how the hell did it get in? I'm like, Jonah will say, like, did y'all leave a window open? Was anything open? She's like, no. I'm like, well then I guess it appeared, it went through the door and then came to your room. Cause I don't know, I was sleeping the whole entire time. Very nice. So it was around 8ish or 9. I decided to call the cops and literally was asking them like, oh, what should I do? And they're like, oh no, don't do anything, don't open the door, just in case it jumps and decides to bite anyone. I'm like, okay, sure, why not? So they sent 3 people. Well, 2 were actually cops, 1 was a trainee. So they were asking if it was raccoon, and I'm like, raccoon? What the hell is a raccoon gonna do in Harlem? They're like, oh, but when there's garbage out, you know. I'm like, I've been here for 7-8 years, and literally I'd never seen a raccoon on these blocks. And especially if I go out at 3 o'clock in the morning, never in my life I saw one. So I'm confused on how the hell there's a raccoon. And then he's like, okay, are you sure is it? I'm like, I don't know, you tell me. Like, if I didn't know what the hell it was, I would have just never called you, you know. If I knew it was like a raccoon, I would have told you it was a raccoon. But you know, just saying. So they didn't want to go in, but they called their chief. So I'm expecting only 1 person. No, the chief, a lady, another cop, and like 4 other trainees. And I'm just like, why all these cops for just a squirrel? Like, come on. 1 squirrel. And the thing is, they went through my fire escape to see if the window was broken. Mind you, the window was not broken. It was never broken. We just didn't know how the hell the animal got in there, but come on. So he said the window's not broken. Nothing was broken at all. So I was like, okay. So he did what they were supposed to do at like hours ago. Literally opened the door, turned on the lights, and just walked in. Literally walked in. And I'm just like, all this trouble just for you to walk in the door. What? Are you serious? Seriously. Just seriously. I'm like, wow. So we had a whole entire SWAT team over here just, you know, to walk in the door. Okay. So he walks in the door, and then he calls me in, and the lady cop, which she was rude. Like, literally rude. She's like, oh my god, did you see that? Did you see that? I'm like, does it look like I sleep here? Like, does it look like I snoop in this room? No, bitch, like I don't. I just be chilling in my room. So I'm like, excuse me, who is the chief? He's like, me. I'm like, alright then. So, what did you think it was? And what should I do? And it was basically, I'm gonna put pictures so y'all can see the, you know, crime scene this little squirrel did. But this is gonna be the funny part. So basically, I go and he's telling me, oh, probably to you know, put something on it so you can, you know, it won't ever happen. But I think it was a bird. A bird, guys. A freaking bird. Like, I'm like, excuse me, if there was a bird in my report, I would have said, I heard, you know, I repeat, birds chirp. I would have heard a chirp, or I hear the flapping of a freaking bird. And I didn't. I heard scratching on the freaking, it was on the AC. Like, it literally scratched itself inside the apartment and literally scratched the other side to go back outside. So it literally scratched. And like, a bird. Okay. That's not, you know, that's not correct, but okay, sure, why not? They all leave, and literally we're here cleaning up, and that was just the funniest shit ever. We were joking how they had the whole entire squad team. The only thing missing was the FBI, the CIA, the DEA, because damn, for a squirrel, bro, a freaking squirrel, that shit was just too funny. But the next day, which was hilarious, so we taped it everything. As y'all can see, the freaking squirrel, because I know it was a damn squirrel, I don't know no damn bird, literally just chewed through everything. He was just having a panic attack, like, damn, shit, fuck, I'm just, oh no, hell, fuck no, scratching myself out of here. So that's what he did. He succeeded, he left. But Mr. Squirrel decided the next day to literally pop back up to the apartment, to the same room. So while they were sleeping, all you heard was scratching again on that same board. And then they had to like tap it, so he jumped to the other window, they tapped it again. So I believe he was looking for a new apartment, and he saw this big screen TV, this big freaking bed that was mad comfortable, and he was like, nah, this is my new place, my new skadoodle place, like, I'm gonna just stay here. He got it all fucked up because he got kicked out the same night. So that's my story time, and it was just so funny. Like, you had to be in the moment. Damn, I should have recorded the cops that were here, but you know, shit happens. But I did take pictures of this crime scene. This shit was hilarious. We was like literally making joke of it, but at the same time it was like, seriously, really, cops, really, you needed a SWAT team to do all of this. But yeah, guys, this is my story time when a wild animal, you know, trespassed into my mom's apartment, well, my mom's room. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you want more story times, because I have a bunch. I have a crazy ass freaking life. Shit just happens. So we're probably gonna do more story time. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that notification button to be notified when I post videos. And don't forget to go to the description below, get my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Tumblr, which my Instagram will be here, and it's the same thing as my Twitter, and it's the same thing as my Instagram. And I think, did I change my Tumblr? Probably changed my Tumblr, but it's those two main things. But yeah, guys, I see you next time. Bye.